You guys remember the Wii Fit, little balance board exercise game that came out for the Wii a long time ago? I actually picked up a lot of steam and sold very well. How many people actually used it? I don't know. Probably not that many consistently. I remember using it for a minute, but the board is so tiny, it was hard to stay on it, especially if you're a really tall person. And this little tiny board, it's not really accommodating for people that want to move around a little bit. But I think it had good intentions, and I'm sure it helped a couple of people. I really don't think that it should have been the focus of your workout, but I think it could get people moving again, and that's the important thing there, right? Exercise is important. Now, a lot of people don't want to admit that. They want to say, "Well, you're healthy at every size," despite tons of studies that say otherwise. Particularly one that dropped a few months ago that pointed out, look, people that are a little overweight, their hearts might be struggling a little bit. Their risk of heart disease is up. These are things that we just put under the rug and ignore the problem, which America's got a big one when it comes to obesity. It's a big problem in America that doesn't get enough coverage. So I think a game like this at the end of the day was good. However, you're going to have outlets such as Polygon, which is always looking for something to attack when it comes to video games. They're jumping in. They're saying, "Oh, Wii Fit is problematic because apparently, I guess it gives people PTSD now." So here we go. For some, Wii Fit's legacy is body shame. Years later, many reflect on how Wii Fit impacted their body image. Read this whole article. I'm not going to go look at this whole thing, whining about a damn exercise game. Apparently, they're acting like Wii Fit is giving people PTSD. Maybe because they were on the right track of getting healthy and then one day quit, and now they blame the game for making them feel bad about themselves. I don't know. The main complaint here is the Wii Fit board. What it did was it tried to do a body scale assessment, which wasn't accurate at all. Like, you had to be in like pristine shape or something. I remember like there was funny pictures of like people that are like really muscular on this thing, and it's telling them that they're fat. Most people weren't taking that thing seriously, but a lot of people now are blaming this thing as basically like giving them depression or something years later because they played Wii Fit. It's pretty mind-boggling. Like, we'll look back on things now and blame it for some kind of victimhood. Content warning. The following stories contains discussions of eating disorders. I don't think that Wii Fit gave anybody a disorder. Okay? That's ridiculous to me. Now, I do think it was kind of stupid that they shouldn't have put a body assessment thing on there. They shouldn't have done that because it wasn't accurate. It is a cheap little plastic toy with some measurement stuff in there. It wasn't accurate and didn't work very well. What they should have just focused on was the games and stuff. That's what they should have focused on. But they decided not to do that, and that was a stupid idea. But you got to admit, this thing made a lot of money. Wii Fit was a huge success for them. It's kind of like a gym membership. People buy them and never use them. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people just bought it and, well, I got a Wii Fit. They probably tried it one time and then put it in a corner. I don't know how you can get PTSD from something you never use. I think there were some well-intentioned people that used it and probably benefited from it. But I think with anything, this was intended to be more of a segue. Use this, maybe get into fitness a little bit more, and then start doing some other things. It never should have been used as a full-time training regimen. But, the problem with our society is a lot of people expect instant results, and it's just not the way things work, especially fitness. But I guess on TikTok, people are complaining about it. One video on TikTok put it, "I was so worried about that my parents would find out that it thought I was overweight. I password protected it." Apparently, the video caption reads, Wii Fit traumatized everyone. The video has roughly 325,000 views, with the comment section filled with responses like, this definitely was the start of my body dysmorphia, and me too, oh my God. So now over on TikTok, which is a very, very strange place, they're over there complaining about it and calling it dangerous. The danger is reflected in testimonies from Osu and others online. When friends would come around to play, I would tell them that the Wii Fit board was broken because I didn't want them to see what it said. Christopher Sherritt, 21-year-old who first played Wii Fit with his two siblings, told Polygon that initially he was excited to play, but once his profile was set up, the game then informed him that he was underweight, a prognosis that came with a sad-looking character. The thing wasn't accurate. I thought everybody knew that. I got on it, and I'm thinking the whole time, like, this isn't right. You know, how does this thing, you know how, like, an accurate BMI, like, is really hard to take. So this thing having the ability to tell you what you're in anyway was always laughable. And you shouldn't have taken it seriously. I would have pulled the board out. I had people over. I did have this thing. Used it once in a while. Nobody got perfect scores on this thing. So it's just more people taking things way too seriously. And now we have to go back and say Wii Fit is dangerous and caused mental illness. Come on now. It's a video game at the end of the day. Anyway, that's it. Let me know what you guys think about all this. I'd like to hear your thoughts. Also, if you would please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you still subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, take a moment. Make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. There's something going on right now, and they've been unsubscribing people. So just take a second and double check on that and subscribe if you're new.